Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 158. We're currently playing as Kaiser Baldwin of the Holy Roman Empire after his father, Kaiser Anselm the Great, passed away. And, Kaiser Anselm himself was the son of Kaiser Arnulf. We've got a few things going on here. We've got some learning advice from the temple. We own a holy relic. It's an ancestral thing. And we have pleasures in life hedonism. And our good old genius wife here has given us this lovely heir, who we've married to this quick lady. And I hope they have lots of children. Because otherwise the inheritance goes from Baldwin to... from Almeric to Baldwin and then to some guy called Friedrich. Not Anselm? That's weird. Where the fuck is Friedrich? Bugger if I know. Alright, so we've got a war going on down here. Right down here. Let's just get the timer ticking so everything goes well. Ah, yes, that's a holdover from last episode. This is a really delayed thing. We killed our son's former wife, this one here, because she was shit, to be quite honest. Like, just terrible for him. And we married him to this genius. Well, no, sorry, to this quick lady, Countess Valdeva. And yeah, hopefully they get along like fire, and by that I mean they have lots of sex and give me lots of grandchildren. So yeah, that's just saying that we killed that woman without her knowing that it was us. Let's win this war down here. It's for this peninsula, basically. So let's see. Family trade zones. Zoom right the fuck in. I just parodied about it. Get rid of everything from our dements list here. Offer peace. Yes, please. Don't crash. There we go. We did not crash. Excellent. Oh, we have an ambition. Ah, right. Very good, very good. We can improve any one of these. I would like to improve my stewardship, to be honest, but learning would be easier. Let's improve our learning, because when you complete this ambition you get 100 prestige or something. So that would be nice. Okay, let's go to this view. Oh, very good, very good. And let's just divvy up these places. Is there a ducal title that we can grab? Yeah, there was. Oh hey, you guys are going to need to come down here because there's a secondary holding that is independent. There's actually a few holdings down here that we should have. Anyway, let's see, where is the duchy title? Right there. Where is the capital of the duchy? Right there, that one. Now, we previously set up this place as a merchant republic. Let's see how they are going. They are going well. I don't need to give them extra competition or anything. Dieter, you're pretty good. Let's just check out what the rest of your guys are like. Well, there's no opportunity to make anybody else. It's just you, Dieter. So, congratulations. You are now the Duke of Sharustra. Congrats, bro. All of these, thank you, that's fine. Outlier back out, and let's reconfigure it properly. Very nice. Okay, you head down there, but... oh, well, we're not at war anymore, so can we... go on a pilgrimage! Exceptional. Nope. There will be no intervening. None of that. We're going to go to one of the ancient sites, and we're going to go to Rome. Not Rome, Jerusalem. We're breaking with family tradition. Speaking of family tradition, 10 more years before it integrates, which is something we don't actually want to happen. How's things going, Ilkhanate? Oh yes, you're winning that war. You're winning that war. Well, that's fine. The Duke of Baluchistan has declared a war on the King of Baluchistan. That's fine, that's an internal conflict. It's not anything I'm terribly concerned about. So when we hit the Ilkhanate, we'll probably actually be going for Khiva. Yes, we'll probably be going for Khiva because it's some of their better lands. Okay, my journey begins. And it connects us up to like this stuff up here. My court chaplain has been appointed as my regent. That's good, he likes me. And he's fairly decent at what he does. So we shouldn't have to worry too much. The old wooden bridge has carried many pilgrims in its day. It creaks suspiciously as you step on it. No time to stop, I'm sure it'll hold. It's a 20% chance of a wound. Stop and help repair it, 10 gold. Or these people deserve a stone bridge. I shall pay for it. It's 30 gold. Stone bridge. A few factions getting their work on. That is probably because, you know, it's a regency right now and all that sort of business. Independence is probably still going to be somewhat of an issue for us. There it is, 27%, really? I hated how it just did what it did there. Jumped around, 27%. Seriously? Stop that. Thank you. Oh, well, we'll have a feast and see how we do with that. Oh, we'll have a tournament. Yes, it will be a little while before we get any wars going on. Travelling down a long and lonesome road, you come across a man lying in a ditch. He seems to have been robbed and beaten up quite badly. We can bind up his wounds, help him to an inn and pay for him, or leave him, he's probably dead. 10 gold for the kind trait. Yes, please. Unfortunately, our intrigue is utter shit at this point. What's this? We have a call to arms from the Duke of Millennia against the Duke of Azov. Yes, this is something we should join in on. We can join in on it because it's not like a... Can he actually hold? I don't think he can, so we'll send one of our armies up to deal. This army here. We'll send him up to help him out if he needs it. But yes, the King of Millennia should have all of these Azovian lands. It's a little weird. We've made a friend far from home, because we definitely don't want the shy trait. We've made friends with Bernhard von Loer, who is part of the Knights. He's the steward of the Knights Hospitaller. Very good. Excellent. And, Jerusalem. Okay, yes, and we turned up at Jerusalem. Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Great. That's what we do. It's good that we made it there. Okay, yep. The saints, this holy ground, how it all moves my soul. I realize now that all my blah 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 blah. I believe Jerusalem is basically the best place to go on a pilgrimage. It gets the best rewards and all that sort of stuff. It's usually a real pain to get to though, because it's generally held by the Muslims. Now it is not though, so that's good. Okay, we've done our pilgrimage. Great. We've got the pilgrim trait. Now the regency has ended, so now we can safely declare war. However, we're not going to declare war because we want this tournament. Therefore, we need to finish... it's going to be a while before we can actually finish that battle there. because our troops are still moving up slowly. So, you know what? Let's get some war decks going. You, my friend. It's a county claim. Thank you. So they'll just do their thing down there. Should be able to quite easily get through it. And my poor, unfortunate Mongol friend. Let's go. We've got adequate supply limits all around the place. Oops, they're not supposed to be moving off, but while they are, I don't want all three armies, I just want those two. Thank you. That army is supposed to move off, and this army can go up there. Just gonna have to let these guys delay a little bit. And I'm gonna be honest, we should be able to hold those armies. That should be fine. Because, well, the Mongols do not have a lot of men anymore. I successfully dealt with that. They've only got 20,000. They're below the two Indian empires. They're below Kyrgyz. Kyrgyz has way too many men for what it is. I don't understand why. I think they might have hired mercs or gotten event troops or something weird. You have to wait until these guys can move in on the 24th of August or some rubbish. That's going to be ages away. This county claim is over. Thank you. What about this? Nagra Kingdom. Yeah, you know, I could do a holy war on you, but I think I'll just do this county claim. And there's no danger of crashing with a county claim to begin with, and, well, it's kind of just more fun. Ah, yeah, that'll do. It seems that the Azovians are trying to besiege my trade ports. Oh yeah, just a small little battle there. Most of these places will be fairly easy to assault, due to either being a new administration or him having raised his troops up out of it or anything like that. Yeah, you know what, buddy? I'm not going to actually move this huge-ass army to assist you. They can come back here to do what they were doing. I may raise up levies to assist you, though. So, the Crimean... Chersonian... It's probably not a real word. Over there... Yeah, I mean, oh, there's 3,000 guys there. Well, that'll help you out. Particularly if this fight goes well for you, which, in all honesty, it should. Just keep an eye on it. Excuse me. Well, I say it should go well for you, but it might not. It's kind of really hard to tell. Well, you are winning it, I feel. More conversions occurring, that's exceptional. No, it looks like he may win this. Yes, he has. He's slaughtered them. Goodo, I'm going to put down all these troops because fuck you. You've got that war. You've beaten all of his troops. He's got no more to raise. And in fact, that battle gave him 55% war score. A lot of factions disbanded, that's good. Independence, though, is still at 25%. And there was one down here as well. Gavelkind succession in Sweden. That's just not going away. Well, hopefully the dual tournament feast that I have planned will help out with that. Of course, we're going to have to beat the Mongols again for that to happen. I'm just going to sit this army down here and let this war score tick up. I mean, he's got a large army up here, but I feel no compulsion to go up and deal with them. You know what, we better. Let's just head up there and deal with the fuckers. Speaking of fuckers, barely newers. That's not a thing. Bad subby. Bad subby. Good, good. Yep, we've got a revolt in Nice. 2,000 guys. Well, I can't quite get 2,000 guys there too quickly, bros. So let me just see about what I can get there. Okay, so that's only 2,000 guys. I'd like to have a few more. That should do it. Everybody gather up in Parma. Yeah, it's 4,500 guys. That should be enough. Though Nice is mountains, so I will want even more than that. Just to be on the safe side. You could never tell with these rebel scum. And hopefully they don't try and move off into Genoa. Ah, we should be good there. Back to the war. Yeah, attack that place. Good, good. Already at 70% with the Mongol kid. Part of that is because his armies are probably up north helping out Cumania in their war against Italy. But I'm not terribly concerned about that. I mean, we're winning this. How's our military retinue cap? Ah, we've gone up. We got 2 more. Excellent. Come on, guys. Head on down. This way. Kyrgyzstan converted. That would have been, what, one of these? Maybe? I don't know. Wherever it was, it converted. So, good on it. Alright, Mongols. Gonna take some more of your land. You know, if we win this quickly enough, I may try and force the end. Well, we've got 94%. So, yes, we're actually going to try and force this to end because it's only 20 minutes into the episode and we've actually gotten a peace offer. Okay, family trade zones on. Get rid of all of these messages. Oh, jeez, I really wish we didn't have to do this. And it still crashes sometimes when we do, but, you know. Whatever. Get rid of that. Ah, yes, well, except... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Excellent. Perfect. And there we go. We've split the Ilkhanate up a little bit. We've got some wonderful territories here. I mean, look at those supply limits. 40,000 in basically all of them. Exceptional. Let's get rid of all of these messages real quick. We do have some single places in here that we're going to have to quickly declare war for. Excuse me. But, you know, it's good. It's good. Because now we have a really sort of stable base from which to attack the Mongol menace from. You're the 18,000 army, you can go there. You can actually stay there, you guys can move up there. Very good, and you guys can come through here, and you guys can come through here. But you're both going to be in that province at once, so move like that. Right, provinces. Obviously the capital of Khiva is Khiva. Unfortunately the only place of a holding there, like the barony holding, is occupied by a foreign power. Or, you know, a secondary holding. So we'll just have to deal with that. But first, the duchy title cannot be usurped for another 3 years from the High Chief of Khiva, who is beholden to Turkestan and holds the county of Manglashek. Alright, well, the barony here, Herman, you're not wonderful. What about Siegfried here? You're better than Herman because you don't have a retardedly huge intrigue stat. Bakara, and we'll give you Dashawaz as well. Hell yeah, you know what, we're just going to give you everything. You can have Khiva, and you can have Urgench. Good lad. Now this army, actually, I want to stop them from moving, because I'm going to declare war on the Sharazid satrapy when I'm done with these rebellions and shit. And this guy actually manages to win his damned war, which he really should do fairly quickly. A child requires an education. My niece. Well, let's educate you in intrigue. But I don't want you becoming Italian. So that intriguer. Thank you. So we could raise up some levies and just go and help out by continuing, like giving him a little bit more percentage in the siege, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. We could probably win a war against the Sharazids in the time it's going to take that war to end, as well as these other wars that we're involved in. So let's get on that. We've raised levies. Right, because of the rebels. God, I always forget this shit, don't I? Alright. Gather up, let's give you some decent commanders to go and beat up some peasants with. Yep, who wants to beat up a peasant today? You guys do. Off we go. Mohad Avasaka has converted. I have no idea what that is. Money's coming in, so maybe we should spend a bit on... Well, first of all, retinues. That's another one, that's good. Join together, keep moving. But then we can build a few things around the place. So let's build a few things around the place. In our personal holdings. Just see how we go with that. Yeah, it's probably as much as we can. Oh no, we've got some castle walls there. Wonderful. So now we have 0.66, oh, 0.666 gold. We may get a bit of back and forth on the whole, you know, negatives and positives sort of thing, but it should be fine. I mean, we have an income of 274 per month. There we go. Fewer crimes in our province. Thank you, Duke. And yeah, we're well in the black now. Diplomacy our way around the place. These guys are trying to run. This guy is fabricating a claim on Lombardy. He's a faction leader for something completely unimportant. We can't send him a gift. He won't end the plot. I don't care. These guys will evade. But we should have a much better move into Saluzzo from Genoa. Or from Nice itself. And actually, yeah, if we go up to Nice and then into Saluzzo, if we even have the time, that's a much better sort of movement for us. We don't have the time, we're going to have to follow them up into Piedmont. And we are still auto-ending plots. Who has a plot going on that I don't know about? We could imprison this guy. He doesn't like us. He's probably not going to like us. It's a 41% chance. Where is he the Duke of? Verona. Which is this area here. I think we've raised his troops up. So probably not. I'm thinking we could imprison him and release him for good opinion with everybody. The Golden Horde. My liege. Another horde has been sent west by the terrible Khagan of the Mongols. This one, the Golden Horde, has allegedly been ordered to conquer Europe all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. God preserve us. So, previously, by the way, they should be at war with these guys, but who knows. That may just have been the message that they're showing up soon. But the Ilkhanate is designed to take out Persia and the Middle East. The Golden Horde is designed to sweep through Cumania and into Europe itself. Hopefully we can handle that. He shows up with the same number of troops as the... Actually, a few less troops than the Ilkhanate does, I think. But he is no less dangerous, because he still has hundreds of, 100,000 troops or so. 26%. Yep, alright, so... this is kind of funny to me. Okay. Here's the Golden Horde. Khagan Batu the Just. He is at war with a track of a Cuman revolt in the Mongol invasion of Turkestan. Atrak holds a single county. And, he's almost independent. But yeah, so the Mongols will get one county out of that, which is kind of amusing to me. I mean, they'll continue on, but I just find that funny. What are you guys? Are you still moving up? Come on, move up like that. And we need to declare war on these fellows. But we can't because vassals, vassal levies. Fucking hell. Come on. Yeah, we'll catch these guys this time because they had to fight that small army. This woman is asking for a better cell. We can't ransom her, so let her rot. And now we're going to probably pull off the same assassination thing on the Golden Horde here, but, well, there's not really much point at this stage. I mean, look, the leader, he's average. We just go to the first guy down, 21, Holy Warrior. Second guy down, 21, Cavalry Leader. Next guy, 24, Aggressive Leader. It's ridiculous. We don't actually have the money right now to start random murder plots. I wonder if... No, 13%. Pathetic. He actually has a pretty good opinion of me, doesn't he? I'll send him 20 gold. Yeah. It doesn't stop him from attacking me. And I don't believe we can... Oh, we can marry randoms to him. Cecily? Oh, no. No, they won't accept it. There's going to be that heathen thing going on. It's just that he doesn't hold land currently, that it's pretending that we could maybe do something. Which is kind of shitty, but whatever. Jask converted. We captured Manuel. Alright. Now we still got to chase these guys down. But that's fine. We'll handle that. We'll get rid of this peasant war, get rid of these troops, and then we'll see what we can do. Oh, how's India going, by the way? Ah, wonderful. Our troops are here. Off you go. 1st of April. Nubacha converted. Battle of Aostol. Excuse me. We have a Sejani peasant revolt. That should be fine. It's just going to be down in India. Still no, huh? Well, let's chase you on. It's not there. Where is it? Sejan is in India, right? Ah, bugger it. Let's deal with this first. Yep, see, if you just surrendered, you wouldn't be losing your army. Not going to surrender that? Alright, well, I will follow you into... Into where? Shripatha? Yep, follow you into Shripatha. Nice and easy. Well, they're kind of holding out. I don't expect them to hold out for much longer. What this guy here should do right now is surrender to Turkestan. Or, no, to Cumania. They can't really help him out, but if he surrenders to them, then the Mongols would have to redeclare war on Cumania itself. Which could put them into conflict, maybe with the Ilkhanate. Maybe. I'm not certain about that. Okay, where the hell is this other place? Oh, this war ended. Good. That means we can put down these guys. Now, where is this fellow? Ah, that's where Shirjan is. Well, it looks like that's being dealt with. So, I'm not going to care. What I do care about is declaring war on this guy for a county claim. And declaring war on this guy for a county claim. Yeah, that seems fairly reasonable. And we'll declare war on the Sharazids. Just for Dehistan. Move troops up, move troops across. This place doesn't have a wonderful supply limit. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, I know. Oh, 11,000 troops. Not bad, not bad. Well, good thing my army here is better than yours. Aye. Right, yeah, he's got a huge mercenary army in that. Or mercenary contingent. No worries. We're not trying anything weird with the murder plots. We're not even trying any murder plots. Okay, so if Golden Horde have won their little battle over here, This guy is still unassassinatable. Just check out some of his dudes. Just in lieu of actually paying money for it. Yeah, odds are we're not going to be able to get any of these guys dead. Their realm isn't large enough to have sort of divisions to it at this stage. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much. And just to check, pretty sure we're not going to be able to marry them. Nope, must not marry an infidel. Oh well. It's good that they showed up there and not up here, because now they've got to get through Turkestan and the Ilkhanate and Kyrgyz to even get to us, where previously, if they turned up in Kyrgyz, then taken that, then they would have had a land border with us up here, which I can't do shit about because my supply limits up there are still terrible. So it's good that they've showed up where they've showed up. And now that they actually own land, 90,000. 90,000 troops. You know, that's not exactly bad, like, for us. Is this part of Nagra? Oh, it totally is, so we'll actually assault this place instead of chasing those guys. And that should give us enough war score for that county claim that we're doing. Speaking of counties, how are you losers doing? Yeah. Well, the army is not moving to Shiraz, but that's Persia's space anyway. So I'm not terribly concerned. Here are some battles. This one has no center leader. What you can do in war, if you find yourself up against somebody like this, and he's like, you know, holy shit, he's going to kick your ass, just come in or assassinate the fucker. He'll lose, like he'll be killed and they won't be able to replace him. Little bit chancy to do in like actual combat, because you're not sure how much it'll cost for particular guys. But that's just something you have to deal with. I'm gonna chase his army the hell down. I want it dead. Well, the Golden Horde have not redeclared on anybody yet. They will have to declare on Turkestan, I believe, because it's the only one they've actually got a border with. And they'll be declaring for Turkestan, so they'll only get that little bit of land, which will put them in contact with Kyrgyz, Cumania, and the Ilkhanate. I don't think they'll attack the Ilkhanate, because the Ilkhanate has not managed to convert yet, and neither will they. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to move these troops out. That's just too much attrition for me to care about. Whew. It's a big army. Whose army is that? Oh, the Samanids. Who are they at war with? The Ilkhanate. Ah, they're attacking the Ilkhanate for, Kabulistan. Right, so that remaining province there. Good on them. I'm very happy to see them, you know, man the fuck up. 27%. Not 27, 97. Great, great. 100% with this guy. We can just do that one because it was just a county claim. Move the troops out. Do we have a truce with this gentleman? No. Okay, let's see, we've got 3 there, 1 there. I feel like we only need a few more of these retinue units. We'll see. We'll see. And once we have that, I think we'll start releasing kingdoms. Because even though the Timurids show up with even more men than the Mongols do, they don't show up for 2 centuries or so. And I really do want to sort of deviate the, you know, like distribute kingdoms around the place. Very good. So we can just win that war, thank you. Where are those damned rebels at? Ugh, being rebelly. Yeah, well, nobody's forces here are going to really help, except for the King of Arabia. Yep, gonna have to borrow your men, mate. Just give me a commander who is not a coward. Kind of hard to find those these days, isn't it? In game, not like IRL. And yeah, you'll do. Off you go, lads. Bit of a fight here against the Khazar company. Very good. And we'll chase them into Gurgen. And then from there back up into Dagestan, where we actually have the supply limit to just sit and siege. Alright, and that's a success on this particular war here. Thank you. How's Azov going? Ah, good, they've almost taken this first place. Keep it up, lads. I'd like you to win that war fairly swiftly because, well, within 20 minutes would be good, because then at the start of the next episode we can have our tournament and our feast and all the fun and games that we normally do. Slaughtered. Thank you. And back up we go. They're moving to Ladistan, which is further down there. That's alright, I'll follow them. Oh, good. Now, we do have army levies raised, so we can't do anything there. This is our India subjugation army now. Rata is definitely still going to be an issue for us. You know what? What are you running under? Gavelkind? No, primogeniture. You're not assassinatable. And everybody fucking loves you. Partly because he's a Jain. Jains apparently have huge bonuses to vassal opinions. His heir is a Jain, everybody are Jains. That's alright. He's not able to really wage war. Let's see. He can't declare holy wars, but he can declare subjugation wars against Indian religions. Yeah, he's actually... It seems to be a really good religion, Jainism, except for the whole no holy war thing. That would really affect you. Is this a new kid? No, still the old one. Alright. Yeah, the Rata Empire is going to cause us some concern. Not in terms of... You know, we could almost leave them be, to be honest. Except they're a little bit beyond where they should be. But we could definitely attack them at our leisure, because they can't really wage war on us. A truce with that kid. These guys declared war on anybody else yet? You're being awfully kind, Kagan Batu. Awfully kind. Right. Come on, take this holding. It's part of a war goal, I know. Oop, unpause the game, Sabe. Okay, good. He took the holding and he's now up to 88%. And we're taking vassal levies raised penalties. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Because these guys just have to keep on moving. Like the song says. And they hopefully should be able to... Yep, they'll be able to besiege this place a lot quicker because it's a town. And that's how things work. This guy feels that the current Duchess of Verbetsk has amassed more than her station and would like her to abdicate Chernigov. There's Verbetsk, there's Chernigov. So yeah, she does hold too many, so a commendable initiative. Yep, and she did so. Good work. How are our factions, by the way? The Pope's kind of getting involved a little bit, which isn't great, but, you know. YOLO, I guess. 26% on independence, about 14 on Gavelkind in Sweden. Right, well, let's get Wriggle on and try and get some of his stuff done. What wars is this guy involved in? Right. For one, for Kabulistan, she's now winning, and the Holy War. How are you winning that? There's 13,000 troops just sitting here. There we go. Get in on it. Get in on it. Beat them up. Beat them up. Oh, and my nephew requires an education. Let's educate him in martial. With Ulrich, the Duke of Pomerania. Yeah, beat up those Mongols. Yes, that's the way. That's the way. Wonder where he got 12,000 troops from. Must have hired a mercenary company. Which does remind me we do need to deal with the Egyptians at some point. They've still got two duchies over here. They're apparently dealing with a Yazidi revolt, which is basically ended. Because, holy shit, the Mamluks are just so OP. Not that I'm complaining, of course, because we're pretty OP ourselves. With our retinues and all that. Let her rot, assault the holding. Ah, +1 learning. That should give me my ambition. Wonderful. So now let's try and improve our stewardship. Goodo. Wonderful, we're at 79% there. We must have just taken a bunch of people out. Any of them were important? One of them was important. Fidels Faradid. Don't care. Let's just keep this going. They hired mercs, but that's not going to help them. That's deceptive, isn't it? Only 640 of these are Mongols, but it's giving them the big Mongol tag. They do appear to be being chased though, which is great. Okay, we're at 100% of the Shahrazids, but I'm not going to get too much into that right now, because I need to chase down some rebels. As is apparently the Bishop Humbert. And he will not get there in time. But that's okay, because we'll just continue on for it. How's tech going? Yeah, it's coming along, it's coming along. Yeah, we're going to invest in town infrastructure next, because that will give us university free. It appears tolerance has gone as far as it can go, and religious customs is catching up. But we're looking for majesty, because majesty is great for us. Really? Why are you going up there? Why are you running away so much? Oh, this is just irritating. Yeah, I'm gonna just assault this place and then come over here and beat up these guys. Ah, the Aladian-Azovian War is over. Wonderful. That's very good news. These guys still aren't at war with anyone. Is it because Turkestan is Tengri? Because I thought Khiva was, like, Cumania Khiva was Tengri and the Ilkhanate attacked it. If that's the case, then that's kind of awesome. I mean, not great because it means that they don't lose their troops. But it is interesting to know. No, they should, because the tribal invasion Casus Belli is on a... It's on a culture basis. These guys are Karluk, which, while it's an Altaic culture, it's not Mongol. Oh, you got married at least. Speaking of marriage, how are you doing? Ah, a son, Baldwin, a sickly child. Do better. Was she sick? Do better. This one's complaining. It's not called the entertainment troupe because we let people out of it. That would be a very weird entertainment troupe. Ugh. Ah, good work. Good work, Mayor Hediet. If you could wipe them out, that would be great. No, things could escalate out of control. Yeah, so they're still going to get there first, but let's just try this slightly swifter move. Also, I have no idea where they'll go now after they lose to this army. Ah, right into Bam. Well, that's fortunate, because that's where we're going. And that should wipe them out. Still alive. Okay, that's good. Have more children. I don't care if she's sick, it's your duty. Factions disbanding. Factions should naturally disband over time as we gain prestige and therefore opinion with the feudal vassals. Okay, a famous herald, well versed in the diplomatic protocol, has arrived. 250 gold to have him. Why not? Augustine is his name. Yeah, he's not bad. I mean, we're not going to make him a chancellor or anything, but he's not bad. He's got the grey eminence trait. That's good. They're trying to move back. They will fail. And I will be able to engage them, defeat them, and end this goddamned rebellion. Done. Merv converted. Put down this army. This revolt is over. Uh-oh. Didn't notice this. 25th of March, 25th of March. Can we move out? 5th of April, 25th of April, 25th of April. Okay, this is fine, though. This is honestly not an issue, because we're going to actually end the episode here. It's right on time, and when we come back, we'll be declaring victory against the Shahrazids, which means this army will not meet this army. Simple. Really? Very surprised that this guy hasn't kept on declaring war. He's just sort of wedged in there, just doing nothing. Alright, so with that in mind, that's the end of the episode. when we come back, hopefully we can have some nice feasts or some sort of tournament. But in the meantime, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you liked it so much that you would like to see some more, please subscribe. And, well, yeah, that's about it, really. So, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.